the fact that what I shouldn't say it. The reason with the case of this is why am I doing Let's Go Eevee / Let's Go Pikachu to be the Gen 1 game of the original Pokemon Yellow? Well, the fact is, yes, I do have Pokemon Yellow as a virtual console release on my Nintendo 3DS. But I'm wanting this to be based on region order, not generation order of the game that was first created. And this game is mainly dedicated to being part of Generation 1 Kanto, even though it is a Generation 7 game. Plus, I love this game. Why, hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. And if you want to know about the... Oh wait, it's auto-scrolling now, where I can't even read all this so fast. Right, as for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me a bit more about yourself? What do you look like? At least he's not asking the question, what do you look like? Are you a boy or a girl? I was sitting right in front of him, but yeah. We're obviously a boy. And obviously, you was probably questioning, why was I doing Season 6's opening intro of the Pokemon anime, which is Pokemon Advance / I Want to Be a Hero. The reason why I wanted to do that is because it actually fitted in. It was honestly a good way to kick things off with a Pokemon Let's Play, considering that we actually will be starting our journey in Pallet Town. So, yeah, it made logic sense for me to do that. This guy here is our friend as well as rival. I honestly don't know what his name is, but we have to actually type in a name for ourselves. So, what I'm going to do is, and I know this is not his actual name, but I'm going to call him, oh hang on, make sure there's the caps on this. Oh, whoops. Let's see. We're going to call him Huey. It might not be the right way of spelling Huey, but... what do you know? I'm not really good at grammar and spelling, okay? I see. His name is Huey. Hi, Eevee. I love how Eevee does that. It's so cute. Ash, my boy. Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventure with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Right, yeah, obviously I can honestly tell you, I am not good at mimicking people's voices. Because yes, I have seen the anime, I have heard how Professor Oak speaks. I'm just trying to memorize exactly how it works. But here we go. We're now in the world of Pokemon. We got our TV over there, which was actually shown in the intro when the song was actually being played. And I'm actually amazed at the fact it ended just as soon as we jumped into the TV screen and the whole screen went white. Now we also notice we got a Nintendo Switch over there. We have the neon color one, so the blue red one. The thing is probably because we're actually using one of the controllers to control our character. Probably, oh god, oh no. Oh. Hang on. Sorry, this happens to my Joy-Cons all the time. It's like, I'm tapping up, I'm tapping down, the character's not doing it, I'm not even touching it half the time, and half the time the character just moves on its own like that. Obviously that was me that time, so don't worry. Right, we're going to check our computer real quick. As you see, we received an email from Huey. Hey, Ash. So here's what you need. A button and you can talk to all people. If you use the control stick, you can more and run. Plus, if you open up the main menu by pressing the X button, you can save your progress too. Yeah. It's not like one of those mechanics where you interact with your computer and you get a free potion for your trouble. And look at that. The calendar on the screen up there. You can barely not see it, but there we go. It's actually using the silhouette of a Pokemon figure when you look in the Pokemon list from Pokemon Crystal. Kind of a unique touch that. Alright, so Huey is coming up. You're not radioactive, man, Huey. Come on. What's going on? You've got one weird look on your face. Never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon. Yeah. We've already read it, Huey. We've already read it. Save you the grief. There up. So Huey goes down. So we'll gladly follow afterwards. And one thing I actually find very strange about this. You know that every single time our mum was going to be the same colour tone as us? Well, this is our mum. She looks like, for instance, this game actually came out after Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It kind of gives the impression that we moved from Kanto to Alola for a holiday, and we've now come back from the Alola region, only to a mum have a permanent suntan. But I'm not questioning it. Anyway, let's go and get our Pokemon. I already have planned the partners I'm going to be using for the team. Some of you might actually question me for doing this, but you can never question anything unless you actually try it yourself, okay? So, there's Professor Oak over there. Same mechanic as he does in Pokemon Yellow. We walk up closely towards him. Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. And now they fly off. If it isn't Ash. Oh, of course, I promised to give you and Huey a Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to... Huh? What's this? Yeah, we've encountered a wild Eevee. My, I sure wouldn't have expected an Eevee to appear around here. But since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't you practice some Pokemon catching? You just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land on wild Pokemon. This is basically the catching tutorial. Because obviously we're doing the Joy-Con and Nintendo Switch mechanic, as you can tell. We have to hold the Joy-Cons horizontally with the top end where the Z, R and R button is facing towards the TV. You press A to get ready. And obviously you do have to have a wrist strap on this so you don't let go of the Joy-Con and throw it accidentally. But I have a really good grip with controllers. So we're going to throw it. There we go. It's actually interesting with this mechanic because it's not like the original Pokemon games where you have to weaken the Pokemon's health and then try to catch them afterwards. It's got Pokemon Go mechanics with catching Pokemon. And I love this cutscene here. That was a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my boy. Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give the Eevee you caught a name? What in the... Now that's a lively Pokemon if I ever seen one. Hey, wait! Come back! Sorry. Yeah, that cutscene made me laugh the first time I saw it. I've been laughing about it ever since. Professor Oak, those Pokeballs there, I swear there were only 2 a second ago. But now there were 3. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is an Eevee that Ash caught just now. So wait, Ash, you caught it yourself? Well, I've never seen that happen before. Oh, how interesting. Well, my boy, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep a good hold of it this time. Yeah, we will do indeed. And obviously, we're going to hope for the best that we get good nature with Pokemon. Whatever nature I get given with my Pokemon, I'm going to be forced to accept it regardless, okay? Because that's the normal Let's Play way. So we're going to interact with the Pokeball and meet one of the most cutest scenes in the game. Imagine if we were doing that to Lily. Yeah, I just find that adorable that Eevee does that. But yeah, imagine if we saw Lily in the anime doing that because of how the fact that she's afraid to touch Pokemon. Yeah, so we've got Evelyn. And yes, that's actually going to be the nickname of my Eevee. So, yeah, actually no, that's not how you spell Evelyn. There you go. Evelyn, like that, there we go. Evelyn the Eevee. And in case you're only wondering with this, yes, it is the same mechanic as Pokemon Yellow. So here we received a Pikachu. We've obviously received Eevee since we caught it ourselves. And the fact is, if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, you'll know that your starter Pokemon can't evolve. Believe me when I say this. So we're going to have a look at Evelyn. Adamant nature. That's plus physical attack minus special attack. And is capable of taking hits, which is a 31 IV potentially in physical defense. That is honestly a very good Eevee. If I was able to evolve it into a Flareon, I would. But unfortunately, like I just said, this is partner Eevee, and partner Eevee can't evolve. You'll always start off with the moves Tackle, Tail Whip, and Growl. But you actually notice you got CP there for combat power, like it says in Pokemon Go, but there's no ability. I can't see adaptability, I can't see run away, or I can't see Evelyn's hidden ability, Anticipation. Yeah, they remade Generation 1, not once but twice. The first time they remade it from Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow was Fire Red and Leaf Green, and on that game, abilities did in fact exist. But Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, they remade the original mechanic of Pokemon Yellow. The only problem is, in Pokemon Yellow, you was allowed to breed your Pokemon. In this game, you're not. You can't even breed your Pokemon. It's so stupid. Oh, just one more thing. Now that you two are setting off as trainers, I'd like you to ask you something. Take this with you on your journeys. I think you can tell what he's going to be giving you. This is the Pokédex that I designed myself. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. I just wonder exactly what he said for the majority of the Pokemon. Alright, so we've received the Pokédex. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch a Pokemon to gather the most complete data. To make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world, that is my dream. But I'm an old man now, too old to get the job done myself. No wonder. Alright, we're gonna go through this cutscene now because it's kind of dragging on a bit. So we're now gonna proceed further onwards. And there will be many mechanics where you actually see a cutscene happen, or whatever. Yep. Alright then. Yeah, Eevee is very energetic. Well, come up. Thank you for the town map. I don't specifically need to show exactly how the town map looks, but for those who are actually curious, you actually go into your bag, and it shows it right there. And in case you're wondering, with this, we got candy jar, clothing trunk, catching pocket, battle pocket, power pocket, TM case, medicine pocket, and Pokemon box. And candy jar, if you've caught a certain Pokemon a certain number of times or whatever, you actually get given certain candy. The candies can imply in being attack candy, defense candy, special defense candy, special attack candy, speed candy, known to be the quick candy, or candy specialized on the specific Pokemon evolution line. Clothing trunk is just basically between you and your partner Eevee / Pikachu. Catching pocket, that just shows the simple case of Pokeballs and berries. Battle pocket, those are certain items that you can use in the battles, like keystones. Yeah, keystones. Memorize that, because you can tell by the image on that box. Power pocket can use certain items to be able to do it, or use like PP ups or whatever. TM cases, we already know. Medicine pocket, same thing. But Pokemon box. Usually in majority of Pokemon games, you have to go to a Pokemon Center, go to a box, interact with it, and then decide which Pokemon you want to transfer out. Not in this case. Pokemon box, you actually get to see all your Pokemon and get to choose whichever Pokemon you want, even if you're inside areas like a cave or a forest. It is that good. Anyway, going on to the town map, here's what it looks like. We start off here in Pallet Town, and we're forced to go up, because over here we got nothing but water. Okay? Onwards and upwards to Route 1. Now, you can actually catch Pokemon while you're doing this, to be honest, because we have actually been given 50 Pokeballs. So, now we're in Route 1. I can actually show you, I believe, 3 Pokemon you can actually get in this route. Number 1 is Pidgey, the standard normal flying type to be found in pretty much any route. Pidgey is kind of a average looking Pokemon. It can be known to be pretty fast. It's more on the physical offense-ish in a way. They're not really known for being defensive. And by the way, when you caught a Pokemon, this is what you see. You got bonus multiplier of new Pokemon, great throw, whatever kind of throw it is, first throw, catching the Pokeball on your first time, like first ever throw, and technique bonus. Now, the technique bonus, that kind of specializes in the whole great throw business. And every time you catch a Pokemon, you actually gain experience points. Good way of training if you don't want to battle certain trainers. The other Pokemon you can actually find here is, if we can see it, yeah, here we go, Bellsprout. Bellsprout is a grass poison type. That's not really a good Pokemon to use the further along you go in the game. It is very handy very early on, and you do want to grab one. Believe me. Now, the reason why I say Bellsprout is not known to be a pretty good Pokemon is because of the fact of the moves it learns by leveling up. Same for the Oddish evolution line. The reason why I chose Let's Go Eevee over Let's Go Pikachu is because in Let's Go Pikachu, if you're going through Route 1, you will not be able to find a Bellsprout, but instead you'll be able to find yourself an Oddish. And Oddish is another grass poison type that evolves into a variety of Pokemon. We will go further into what the evolution line does as we go into the game. And there was actually a third Pokemon that you actually saw, but it ran away apparently. Can't even find it. Where is it? Yeah, this actually is one thing I do find interesting with Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Normally, oh, there it is. Charming. But yeah, normally you'll be like walking in the grass and you actually get jumped on by a wild Pokemon every time you walk around in the grass. Not in Let's Go Eevee. In Let's Go Eevee, you actually see the wild Pokemon and you choose whether or not to walk into it to catch it. Anyway, final Pokemon in Route 1. This is Rattata, the standard normal type Pokemon that is known to be everywhere in the game. Rattata is not really the best Pokemon in the world, but it does have some uses. It does learn some pretty interesting moves when you're leveling it up and also evolving it. In a way, yeah. We will talk more about evolution when the time comes on. But anyway, with us showing all we can show in Route 1, we are going to be calling things an end to this episode, okay? Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we will be going into the next town that's on the other side of Route 1 after getting our starter Pokemon, Partner Eevee, known as Evelyn. See you guys then.